In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the transmission in a DeWALT cordless hammer drill. The transmission accomplishes two different tasks inside of your DeWALT cordless hammer drill. First, it takes the high RPMs from the motor and reduces it to a lower RPM at a much higher torque. And second, it contains the gear shift lever for the high, medium, and low speed gears. There are two common symptoms when the transmission goes bad in your drill. The first would be that the motor spins, but the chuck does not. And the second would be that one or more of the different speeds in the gearbox quits working. You don't want to confuse these problems with a gearbox that is simply in between gears, because this will provide the same type of a failure. Replacing the transmission is easy to do, and I'm going to show you how. Transmissions, as well as many other parts, can be found on our website. Let's get started. We'll begin by removing the battery. The rear cap is secured to the housing with 4 screws. I'll remove those. Next, I'll remove the 4 screws that secure the clutch and chuck assembly to the rest of the drill. Now I'll remove the remainder of the screws that secure the housings. With the housing removed, now I have access to the motor, transmission, and switch assemblies. Now I'll separate the transmission from the motor. It just pulls away. Now we'll install our new transmission. You'll notice when you take it out of the package that there's a rubber band wrapped around the transmission. And this is just to hold all the parts together during shipping. I'll go ahead and remove that rubber band. Now I'll slide the transmission onto the motor, lining up the motor gear with the gears inside the transmission. Once the gears align, make sure the transmission locks into the housing. Now replace the clamshell half and secure it with the screws. Now I can install the clutch and chuck assembly. I'll rotate the drill shaft until it aligns with the gearbox. And once everything's in place, I'll secure it with the screws. And we'll replace the rear cap.